Okay, I've got a pretty good GRE problem for you. I've got it up on the screen here. Read it over. I'll read it to you. A1, A2, A3, all the way to A to the N. In the sequence above, each term after the first one is found by multiplying the preceding term by a constant number C. And A1 times A2 times A3 is equal to 216. And this is one of those GRE problems where you have to compare the value of these two columns. And here it's A2, or in column B we have 6. And we're supposed to say, pick A if A is bigger, pick B if B is bigger, C if they're equal, D if there's not enough information to tell. And so now you can pause the video and give it a shot. I'll wait. Okay, I'm gonna assume that you paused the video and gave it a shot. It's kind of like, it's kind of an interesting problem. So, let me know what you got in the comments. Okay, let's do it really quickly. So when I first did this problem, I actually got it wrong. I tried it a way that seemed like it was gonna get me a right answer. It was really complicated. And then this other way of doing it ended up being actually pretty straightforward and easy, and that's the one I'm going to show you. So here's the deal. This problem, like many sequence problems, is easiest to do if you represent the other bits of the sequence as the first one. So instead of writing A1, A2, A3, I'll remember A2 is just going to be A1 multiplied by C, and A3 is going to be A2 multiplied by C, and so it'll be, I can rewrite them as A1, C times A1, and then C squared times A1, and that's, instead of writing A2 and A3, now already I have fewer variables to deal with, and that's going to help. Now remember that they said that A1, A2, and A3 multiplied together equal 216. Okay, so I can just multiply those together equals 216. Now, again, already I have a lot kind of easier equation to deal with because I have fewer variables. And keep in mind that what we're looking for is we're looking for A2 because we need to compare that A2 to the value 6. So let's go for it. Here it is. Notice that since all this is getting multiplied together, we can actually just collect these variables together. We have 3 factors of A1. That's 1, 2, 3 factors of A1. And we actually have 3 factors of C. That's 1, 2, 3 factors of C. There we go. And then we notice actually that 216 is a perfect cube, which is it's worth mentioning that on the GRE, it's really useful to have memorized all of your perfect squares up to 15 squared and all of your perfect cubes up to say 10 cubed. But anyways, noticing that this is a perfect cube, we can take the cubed root of both sides like this, and that leaves us with A1C equals the cubed root of 216 happens to be 6. And at this point, we should go, oh, wait a second. The thing that I wanted was A2. Oops, I wanted to put that in yellow. The thing that I wanted was A2, and A2 happens to be A1 multiplied by C, and that's what I have here. It is always 6 for any value of C that you find. Anyway, that means that we should select option C. The 2 quantities are equal, and there you go. That was one quick GRE problem for you. I think I might post GRE problems maybe on the daily. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. All right, See you.